Getty EPAItalian election 2018 key dates, times and voting process explained. Italy's next election will take place on Sunday, March 4, 2018. In Italy, elections for MPs and Senators take place every 5 years. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. across the country as voters elect the 945 members of the parliament for the 18th legislature since 1948. The Italian election 2018 vote is to elect 630 members of the Camera dei Deputati lower chamber and 315 of the Camera del Senato, the Senateupper house. The lower chamber building is called Palazzo Montecitorio and the upper chamber meets in Palazzo Madama. Similar to Britain, Italians don't elect the Prime Minister. They can only vote for candidates who are chosen by the parties and will become members of the chambers, the equivalent of a UK MP. The President then chooses the PM, who is usually the winning party coalition's leader and is then in charge of forming a government. Italians also don't choose the President. Parliament does every 7 years. Getty Italian election 2018. The upper chamber is called Palazzo Madama. Getty Italian election 2018. The lower chamber is called Palazzo Montecitorio. The Italian election 2018 will be held under a newly approved electoral law called Rosatellum bis, which was inspired by the German system, the mixed electoral system, which was approved in November 2017 following support from Lega Nord, Forza Italia and the Democrat Party. Sees politicians elected in two ways. In a winner-takes-all vote, 36% of seats are elected under a uninominal system. Getty Italian election 2018. The voting system was changed in November 2017. This is a first-past-the-post electoral system and is used to vote the parties or coalition's leaders, ideally granting the most prominent people in the parties seats in Parliament, while the remaining 64% of seats are elected under a proportional method which sees a list of candidates chosen by party leaders who get more votes. Each party needs to get at least 3% of votes in both chambers to get into Parliament, while coalitions need 10%. Five-Star Movement and small left-wing parties are strongly opposed to the new system. Sunday, February 25, 2018. Protest against the meeting of Italian far-right-in movement Casapound. In Milan, everyone over 18 years old gets a vote, but only people over 25 can elect representatives in the upper chamber. Voters are presented with 2 sheets of paper, one to choose members of the lower chamber and one to choose the ones of the upper one. The upper chamber also has a small portion of people Senatoria vita, senators for life who can't be elected but are appointed by the president for specific merits and retain the seats for their life, i.e. architect Renzo Piano is a senator vita. People aged between 18 and 24 can only vote for members of the lower chamber.